Hello my friends, Asoka the Geek here, and for this review we're going to take a look at the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Amazon exclusive gold label Kilowog and Kyle Rayner Green Lantern 2-pack. So this is an Amazon exclusive. I pre-ordered it whenever this went up for pre-order, and it arrived today actually. Yeah, it just arrived today. So there it is, and man, what a great set. So I am a big time Green Lantern fan, love Kilowog, and yeah, I'm super excited for this set. Obviously, we have a new version of Kyle Rayner with the darker green color scheme. Okay, that's cool. Would I have liked a Guy Gardner in this set? That would have been cool. That would have been a nice way to get Guy, but hey man, I'll take it. I'm glad that we have Kilowog at least. And before we get into the figures themselves, here is the box. Nice box art on the back. This is the actual first appearance of Kyle Rayner. I think that's from Green Lantern #1 when they relaunched it. I don't know if it was a #1 or maybe it was a. No, it wasn't a #1. It was number 51. I actually have it on my wall, so I walked over there for a sec. So yeah, that was Green Lantern 51, where Kyle Rayner, becomes Green Lantern, and man, I still love that costume. He is my Green Lantern, Kyle Rayner. I grew up in the 90s, wasn't really into Green Lantern until I started reading Kyle Rayner's adventures as Green Lantern. And yeah, so I love having another Kyle Rayner, even if it's just a slightly different version of the one we already have. Hey man, I'll take it. I love Kyle. And then of course we have this beautiful Kilowog. Oh, so excited to take a look at that. And look at all the accessories. That's the word I was looking for, that we have with this set. All right, without further ado, let's take this out of the packaging and take a closer look. All right, before we look at the figures, here is the inside of the box. Actually, let me take this sleeve out so you can take a closer look at that. If it comes out, it's coming out, guys. Just give me a sec. There it is. It's coming right out. All right. There's the inside of the box. There is it Mojo or Mogo? Mojo, the living Green Lantern planet. Man, that's the one thing I will say about the backgrounds. I really wish the cards weren't connected, because once you rip it off, I know you can carefully cut them out and things like that. But it would be great if they weren't attached, because it's such great box art, inside box art. You could probably use it as a diorama. But anyway, there's the trading cards, as you can see. Then there's the stands, pretty basic stuff. And before we get into the figures, here's a look at all the accessories still in the packaging. So you have that hammer for Kilowog. There's Kilowog's Green Lantern charger. Kyle actually comes with a extra ring finger, open hand. There's a samurai looking construct for Kyle. Kyle's lantern as well. A sword, 2 swords for Kyle, so he does that nice samurai motif. So yeah, let's get these out of the packaging as well, actually put them on the figure. All right, so here are the figures outside of the packaging. So let's take a look at Kyle first. So here he is with his little samurai construct looking armor. So this is a re-release. This figure has been released before, and I'll show you the original in a few moments. As for the constructs go, these are fun. I like them. I like that sword quite a bit. That cloud looking sword. Love that oversized sword. That's cool. Like the little Green Lantern armor here. That's pretty neat. I kind of wish he had like a head armor as well. That would have been cool. But other than that, I like these constructs. So you get, 3 constructs, plus the lantern over there as well, and an extra hand for Kyle, so that's nice. And then let's take all the constructs off, and let me show you what it looks like compared to the original Kyle. So here is the original Kyle on the right. So the face sculpt is slightly different. The newer one has more of a smiley face sculpt. Then the hair looks about the same, so it's really just the face sculpt. Then, of course, the biggest difference is the green. So on the newer one, you have a darker green, I think a more comic book accurate green, versus the one on the right, you have a lime green. Which one do I prefer more? Strangely enough, I kind of like the one on the right a little bit more. I like that green. I know the one on the left is more accurate, but I just like this green for some reason. I know. I'm in that minority there, but I do like this green a little bit more. But there it is. Those are the main differences. But I do like the head sculpt on the new one, though, better than the old one. So there you go. So you have now 2 versions of Kyle. I guess 3, but they released that Blue Lantern version. Did they not? A little while ago. Yeah, there is a Blue Lantern version. Just give me all the versions of Kyle. I love Kyle so much. I'm not going to spend too much time on this figure. He's been out for a long time. But good range of motion with the articulation. You know, it doesn't have a lot of armor to encumber any of his movements there. I think it's a really nice looking Kyle. It looks like Kyle. I like the texture of the suit. You know, the texture's really nice there. The emblem looks really nice. That's his emblem. So I dig this Kyle. I'm a Kyle fan. So, yeah, there it is. Again, I wish this had come with a Guy Gardner, but I get it. Like, you know, that would have been a lot of tooling costs to create a 2 brand new figures for one set. So they probably saved some money here by repackaging good old Kyle. But, hey, it was worth it to get this Kilowog, which we'll go into in a moment. But, yeah, there's Kyle for those of you who haven't seen him before or don't have him. Oh, just such a dope figure, man. Actually, I think I like this one better, the green on this, now that I'm kind of moving it around a little bit more. I think the darker green with the black. Oh, I dig it. There he is. There is Kyle Rayner. There he is. All right, on to the main event. Let's take a look at Kilowog. So full disclosure, I already broke his lantern. Yep. It took a swan dive off the shelf as I was setting it down, and it snapped right away. So just be careful of that. I gotta blame myself on this because I did drop it onto my for my laminate flooring, so it didn't take the fall very well. So yeah, just be careful. This just snapped right off when it fell on the ground, but it was my fault. So I gotta take accountability, guys, for that. So that's a bummer. Guess he won't be using that. I mean, I'll try to super glue it. We'll see how that goes. Anyways, here's the figure itself. There's the construct that it comes with. Very nice hammer. But man, this figure is just fantastic. To me, this looks like a movie version, like a movie suit, something they would do in a movie, or maybe even an Injustice 2, or like a video game design. It's just so detailed. Look at the differences in the black there. You have some smooth surfaces, the textured surfaces. The boots have some nice weathering on it, some different colored green, you kind of yellow cracking through. Look at the texture there. Look at the ring. The ring looks fantastic. The gloves, just love the gloves, man. Look at those gauntlets there. And then the head sculpt. That's Kilowog. That is Kilowog. This is like a slimmer Kilowog. You know what I mean? This is like Kilowog hit the gym, focused on getting lean, and he looks great. He's big and buff, but he's also like lean at the same time, and I dig that. I love the proportions on him. There's the back. Look at all that texture in the suit. Look at that. Just really nice figure. Look at the posing you can do with him. You have good range of motion with the head. Maybe not too much, but I think it looks pretty good. So there he is moving around a little bit. He can kind of hunch over, get more of a Kilowog kind of look to him. That's how back it goes. And yeah, and then the construct, the hammer, I just love the detailing of the hammer there. I love the Green Lantern logo in the middle there. I love the way the translucent looks as well. And yeah, and he's a tight figure, you know. He's not very loose, but you can still move him around very nicely. So yeah, I dig this guy. He's a great looking Kilowog. So glad to finally have a Kilowog in the collection. So there he is. All right, let's see how these guys look next to a few other Green Lantern figures from McFarlane Toys. All right, so there is Kilowog next to Hal Jordan, Kyle Rayner, and John Stewart. This is the glow-in-the-dark version of John Stewart. I forgot which company it was exclusive to. That's why the green on him is different than the original. I think the green on him was darker, so he probably would look more consistent with these other ones. But this is the one I display because I just like the different greens. So there he is. But yeah, there they are all together. So, final thoughts. Let's get these guys out of the way here. So Kyle, definite upgrade. Just during the course of the review, I really love the darker green now. versus the lighter one. Look how quickly I flip-flop. You know, I think it just looks really nice as I was sort of moving him around, and love the new facial expression. So yeah, I do like that they did take the opportunity to upgrade Kyle, more accurate colors. But then the main guy here, Kilowog, I just love this Kilowog. So well done. Also, I wanted to mention that it was really easy to get that hammer into his hand. Sometimes with these, man, I gotta like warm up the plastic to get the weapon into the hand, but not this guy. He went right in. But yeah, I dig it. I think it's just a really nice looking Kilowog. Very modern looking, very McFarlane looking. And yeah, I think he looks awesome. Really curious what you guys think. Did you order this set? This is an Amazon exclusive. I'm not sure if it's still up on the Amazon site. I wouldn't be surprised if it is. But yeah, if you're interested in getting Kilowog, I think you should definitely get this set. He's going to look great on the shelf, building out the Green Lantern Corps. Hope we get many more Green Lantern characters, because they are great. We still need Guy Gardner, Simon Baz, Jessica Cruz. We need all of the Earthbound Lanterns at least, and then, of course, get into the more alien Green Lantern figures. But yeah, I'm very happy with this Kilowog. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.